Hey, what's up guys? It's Greg Ross. I'm an expert sales coach and trainer from America. I've been on the calls. I've seen these mistakes made in person. We've coached these Ukrainian teams afterwards to help prevent that from happening in the future. But what I'm trying to do here is bring you these tidbits so that you can actually be preventative, be proactive in your sales process to make sure that you are avoiding making these mistakes. I'm trying to cut down your learning curve so that you can actually sell effectively to US customers. And I'm doing it out of a heart of love and support for the Ukrainian tech sector because I want to see you guys win, okay? So here's number 5 on my list. Don't overthink the yes. Yes is a word that we're very comfortable with in America. I'll tell you that right now. We like the word yes. Yes is a word that is used and abused by some teams that are offshore, like Indian teams, Chinese teams. They say yes to practically everything, okay? That's the feedback that I've gotten. The problem is when they say yes to everything, they might not actually be able to do something that they said yes to, and it becomes problematic. In America, we're of the philosophy that if you put a sign up saying that you're a custom software development shop, if you have 50 employees and they all have a background in custom software development, if you have case studies and you have customers that you've worked with and they've all been custom software development case studies, in America, if you come into a meeting that's a custom software development project and you don't know if you can say yes to something and that continues for 2 calls, 3 calls, 4 calls, what the heck are you even doing? What are you doing? You don't belong in that conversation, okay? That's like walking into a bakery and ordering a cake and the baker looks at it and says, gosh, I really don't know if I can bake this because you want 4 layers instead of 3. You hung the sign, okay? You said that that's what you do. You reached out, you knocked on our door. We came to the table, we told you what we want done. It falls within the scope of what you said you do. Why can't you say yes? Say yes, own it, be confident. I'll tell you my theory. I think Ukrainian teams have a hard time saying yes to things because they haven't been proactive enough to fully explore all of the capabilities that they can say yes to. Because of that, they get on calls, they get in situations where they don't view it as 100% yes. They feel like they're giving 1,000% yes, okay? To win the deal, you need to say yes confidently. So you need to proactively understand your capabilities, the capabilities of your team. But also you need to categorically be a fit. When you say that you can do something and you have expertise, you need to actually be able to do it. So you have to say yes quickly and you have to be confident in that yes to win the deal. Now, the reason a lot of Indian and Chinese teams win the deal is because they say yes without even batting an eye, right? The US customer says, can you do this? Can you build this the way that we want it built? They say, yeah, sure, no problem. And they win the deal and then they deal with the consequences later. What American teams will do when you say, can you build this? Is they'll say, yeah, we build those all the time, no problem. And if we run into anything that we think is gonna be an issue, we'll bring it to you right away. We'll talk our way through it. We'll figure out how to do it. Ukrainian teams, on the other hand, when you say, can you do this? I've noticed that they pause. There's a lot of insecurity. They're extremely reluctant to say yes. What we're talking about here is a fatal flaw where you feel like you can say yes only when you're 1,000% sure. It's not realistic. I'm just telling you it's not realistic. You need to be 100% sure, say yes, but let them know, hey, if we run across something that we think we need to discuss with you, we will, right? We'll bring it to you as we go through the process. But yes, we can absolutely do this. Just give them that confident yes. Look them in the eye, tell them yes confidently, and if there's an issue, bring it back to them. That's what we expect as American buyers. We don't expect 1,000% yes. We expect you to say yes, and if there's an issue, bring it to us. So you have to find that balance in that spectrum between the fake yes and the yes every time, right? And the 1,000% yes. And you need to find a balance in that spectrum where you're winning deals and you're confident and you can say yes quickly. That might require a little bit more work, a little bit more preparation on your part, better, discovery questions up front. Maybe you're not asking enough questions, so you don't thoroughly understand exactly what they're asking you to do. Something's got to change because we have to fall within that spectrum where we're saying yes, we're comfortable, but we're also winning. All right, guys, I hope that helps.